welcome back to another episode. Yeah, it was super sunny. I don't know what happened to the sun, but I don't know. It's still kind of nice out, but the clouds are kind of rolling in. I don't think it's supposed to rain today, which is good. So maybe we might be able to get some stuff done. So I have the GTR kind of moved out of the bay. I got it sitting over here. Just sitting because I need kind of a good amount of space to get everything together, which is what I want to kind of do today. So today we have got the motor over here on the side, and I have a buttload of parts over here. So I want to be unboxing all of this stuff right now to show you guys exactly what's in every box, and yeah, then we can kind of move on to mating the trans and the motor together, because I've been kind of eagerly awaiting. I want to try to get it done today, but I just can't see it happening because today I actually got powder for another car that I actually I got powder for a set of wheels that I've been waiting for a while. I don't want to kind of keep the customer waiting, so I'm going to try to get that done today. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time out here, try to get the trans and the motor mated, so that next time when we come out here, we can just throw everything up into the car and we can start putting everything around it all together. So as far as I can tell, it looks like there's going to be a stock exhaust underneath of it, so I will need to pull some of the AMS exhaust off to kind of get the motor and trans into the car. So it'll be a little bit, you know what I mean? So I think that's the goal for today: get the motor and the trans mated with the clutch in there and stuff like that. So let's get on to our parts. Let me get the camera set up and let me show you what we got. All right, let's go. All right, everybody, you will have to excuse some of my mess. Did not think I was really going to do a crazy unboxing, but it's just some of the stuff that I will need for the foreseeable future and some of the builds that I do have. Let me get a razor real quick. All right, so the first thing is something that I didn't really spend a lot of money on. The throwout bearing. So this is the clutch, and it's really not expensive, I tell you that much. It's a little cheap little clutch. It's supposed to be like comparable to a spec kind of clutch, and it's blue because my phone going off. But it's supposed to be I've always been into the sprung clutches, so it's a $6 sprung clutch, and it gets the job done, I'll tell you that. I don't really use these a whole lot, this brand, whatever this brand is, to be honest, but it's the right clutch, and says that it's supposed to be good for 450 foot-pound of torque. So I will get nowhere near that with this car, I don't feel. It might get up to maybe 300 foot-pounds of torque, but I'm trying to future-proof it for the next owner, because as far as me and as far as I'm going, you guys already know the way I'm going to be going is I'm going to get rid of both of these cars, both Evos, and I'm probably going to look to keep the STI, because do a nice build on that and drive that every day. What I was looking to do was actually looking to keep one car, drive it while I'm fixing the other car, then sell the first car, then move on to the second car, hold off, and then buy another project car. That's kind of how it's been for a little bit. But I have three project cars, and this is kind of going to go into the first project car. So let's put this over to the side here quick and move on to the next one. All right. So next thing up, get this out of the way. Next thing up is I got from Extreme PSI. It is my local, well, somewhat local spot that I always buy stuff from. And yeah, Con rods. So you already know where this is kind of going. Let's see if I can open these up. I think I ordered Manly H-beam, like Turbo Tough H-beam rods or whatever. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Hopefully, like, I can make some type of power with these. So yeah, they're Manleys and they're H-beams. So I'm not going for crazy power with the STI, but something that'll make it kind of fun. So that's gonna go there. As you guys saw from before, I do have a set of pistons for that car, which I don't think I'm gonna really like. I don't think that I'm really gonna be running. I don't exactly know what the bore size is. So, like I said in that video, I think my last video, I think I'm just gonna go with a set of like new pistons and new rods, as you can kind of tell. But yeah, pretty. They are pretty. Oh yeah, they are so nice. All right, these are the things for the STI that I have so far. I don't like to get what do you want to call it? I don't like to get bearings for these cars, just because I like the machine shop to do whatever they like, you know what I mean? So if it's ATL race bearings, I'll let them get their race bearings. If it's like, I don't know what else kind of like bearings that they actually have out there, but the machine shop, I let the machine shop do their work. I just bring them the parts, and that's really it. Next thing we got up is these bad boys. So this here, if it doesn't look familiar, this is a PCV valve for the, what do you want to call that? The JDM or USDM, or not USDM, but this is the JDM PCV valve for the valve cover, because since it's not the USDM one, the USDM one comes with a, like, it's like a 90-degree elbow. The JDM valve covers from the, you know, from the RVR, you know, valve covers, they use this in a rubber grommet. So when I do go to powder coat them, I can replace them with all new brand new fresh stuff. Throw that to the side. Here are my springs that I was looking for. I can kind of demonstrate to you exactly what they look like in a couple minutes here when we start actually rocking on this. That's that. This is I'm not gonna open it, but this is a Mitsubishi adapter that I got. It's for the Evo 8. It's the rear trans mount. So you guys really don't know. In the corner here, I'll show you in a second here, I've been kind of hiding it away. It's been tucked away for a little bit, but it didn't come with a rear mount on it, but they put something there so that it can, you know, it's for shipment. But I do have the you know, the original mount, except for this bracket here. So yeah, I'll show you that, guys, in 1 second. And last but not least, something I've been waiting for months. Finally, I have my freaking plate. So I went with Reaper. Not like the car is going to be super duper fast and not going to be like murdering people on the streets or anything like that, but it is something I really wanted. As you can tell, I don't really care if you know my license plate. You know, I'm not one of those people that blurs out their license plate. Like, if you wanted to find out what I was driving, you're gonna find out. Like, it doesn't really matter. Either you or somebody else is gonna find out like exactly what my license plate number is. But whatever. This is my license plate. I've been waiting for this for like 7 months, and I cannot wait to actually put it on. Yeah, so let me just set up and we could start working on the Evo. So let's go. All right, guys, so this was the package that I had tucked away over there for at least, if I had to guess, it's probably been at least a month, 2 months at the most. But yeah, this is what we got going on here. It is a this is an Evo 8 trans that I had shipped here a while ago, and it is for the black car. So let me remind you guys, when I bought the black car, it did actually come with a brand new in-box Evo 8 transmission, and I really don't want to put it in that car. Nothing wrong with that, but like I just think that it's going to be worth so much money in the future, and if I need it or somebody else needs it in the future, I can definitely like sell it for a really good price. But this is what we got here. It is a is an Evo Trans, so all I need is the plate that goes here. That's what I got in the mail there. And I want to show you this here. So for some of you guys that are confused about my transmission, I can roll it over here in a second. So just give me 1 second. All right, so here is the transmission that I had shipped to me a while ago. And as you can tell, there's springs here, 1 and 2, and a pretty fresh throwout bearing. I'll probably still have to change that regardless. But yeah, this is the transmission I took out of the silver car. So you see there's no springs. So I don't exactly know where they are, but they might be in a pile of these parts that I have just sitting over here. So I don't want to really look through those, and I just ordered them brand new, like might as well. So this is not the way it's supposed to go. It's just supposed to spring back, you know? So I'm going to be replacing all of that stuff with brand new stuff and a brand new throwout bearing so that we can kind of get it moving on putting this bad boy back together. I do have a new seal for the, what do you want to call that thing? The transfer case. So the transfer case gets a new seal. I have it sitting over there, along with a new seal that goes here. And this is the bracket, the plate that I was telling you about. That's what I ordered. So it didn't come with this plate here because it was, you know, it came off a different Evo. But like I have this and I have this just sitting over there. So I cannot wait to get that car started. But as I said before, the STI is going to take priority over that car just because I really want to start driving that as soon as I can. But gotta get the motor done and gotta get some stuff kind of going on with that. But this is where we're at right now. I'm gonna start to get the camera set up and move it over into this bay here, get all this stuff out of the way, and then we can kind of get this off, because I'll tell you what, this thing here, my cherry picker, is just in my way all the time, every single day, and it's really annoying me. So as soon as I can get the cherry picker in here, get this off, and start to mate these two together, then I can actually like put my cherry picker away for a while. At least until I get to the STI, because then I'll have to pull it back out again. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get everything set up and let's keep it rocking. Yeah, boy. Let's so you should be able to see it. Yeah, there you go. I greased up the input shaft and the I don't know what you want to call the collar that's for the throw bearing. And I you know, greased up, well, not greased, it's Vaseline. But yeah, I greased up in here too, so that like everything slides really, really nice. And that's the way it should be, like this right here. So I'm very, very happy about that. So yeah, on to the next part. We need to get this bad boy off. So we're gonna set up the cherry picker and we're gonna get this thing off the lift here, or off the stand, so that we can actually get everything mated up. So yeah, let's do it. People, look at who just rolled up. Hey, John, what do you got here? That's good. Holy shit, this is the first time I'm actually seeing this bad boy in person. This looks so good. Oh my God. Listen, people, you know I'm not a bike guy, so you already know this is not my cup of tea. But I'm gonna give this a quick look, and then we'll get back to work. All right. All right, people, we are back at it. So shout out to John Reels. John Reels, you got a really nice bike, man. We just had a crazy conversation. I think we were probably talking for about a couple hours here. It's pretty nice. I like when my friends drop by when my door's open here. But yeah, we're getting back to the action here. We got this bad boy up on the hoist, and we're gonna get the transmission. We're gonna get the flywheel on and stuff like that. We're gonna get this all together. So yeah, I'm gonna set the camera up and we'll get the job done. Let's go. Ladies and gentlefolk, clutch is on in. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade this to a mono collar. ACT sells like a mono collar thing, and it makes it so that like this is so much easier. But this will get the job done. It's really not that bad. But yeah, so it is absolutely time to get this bad boy mated to this. So yeah, I had to put this STI clutch away. Bolts are there for the STI. So, yeah, let's get this bad boy mated up together, and we'll get it on the ground. Let's go. So after the long-awaited thing here, we are all together. I have bolts up and down. I wasn't gonna do this one because there's a ground that goes here, but I can take that off later. This bad boy, if you remember correctly, was broken. I actually took it off the transmission that we got for the black car, so that's good. The line is really, really good, and the mount is really, really good. So all I gotta do is just make sure I can kind of connect it, and then I could bleed it from the bleeder, and we should be solid. So we have the engine and the transmission all together, and we are ready to go in the car. So, but it's not happening today. Not happening on this video. Probably not even gonna happen, I don't know, like this week. Trying to get it done possibly over the weekend into next week, just because as I told you earlier in the video, I do have powder coating work that I need to get done. The weekend is coming up very soon, so I got to prep for that. And I still need to take the downpipe off of the car just so I can get this bad boy in. So this is where I'm going to leave this one off here. If you like this video, or any of the videos that I actually do, my next video should be coming up very soon. I post every 3 days, as I've said multiple times before. So you can check that out every 3 days. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully I should be able to get the parts for the Subaru block, hopefully over the weekend or sometime in the beginning of next week, and we can start making videos on what I'm gonna do with that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but it is what it is. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, all right?